This evening, many of you may be considering buying a generator after Houston was hit with back-to-back storms.
Yeah, but tonight, one family in Magnolia has a warning after they ran into unexpected problems trying to install a generator themselves. Jalissa Garza explains why.
The family I spoke with spent about $9,000 on their home generator. They thought they did everything right, but turns out they missed a step they didn't even know about. Like lots of folks, Hanna Himmel's family was without power after the derecho in May.
We lost power for about 30 hours, so then of course we had to throw away all of our food, and that was a hassle.
And again this month after Hurricane Beryl.
We lost power for 4 days, and again had to throw away food, so that's been kind of expensive. And then I work from home, so I kind of need power to do my job.
She and her husband decided it was time to take matters into their own hands and invest in a home generator.
We can run everything in the house at the same time. We can run washer, dryer, dishwasher.
They wanted to do the installation themselves.
So CenterPoint is our gas provider and our electric provider, and so the gas line was no problem. We got that hooked up easy peasy.
But then they hit a roadblock.
When it came time to do the electrical, they had told us that because of requirements we would need a permit from the city, but the city of Magnolia said because we're outside city limits we don't need that permit.
After getting that permit issue resolved, the process resumed.
We had them come out and disconnect power so that my husband could finish wiring everything in together.
But then more issues. They say CenterPoint first refused to turn their power back on.
They wanted to leave us without power for a whole weekend. They were like, you don't have the automatic transfer switch form on file.
Frustrated, Hanna says she convinced the CenterPoint linemen that showed up to leave their power on, but now the generator remains disconnected. And tonight, as they wait for CenterPoint to approve that key form they submitted last week, if they lose power again, they won't have the backup they've paid thousands of dollars for. We learned a lot out here today while doing this story. For example, while the city of Magnolia doesn't require a permit if you live outside of city limits, you might still need one. We spoke to the Montgomery County Permit Office, who tells me if you live in a flood zone, you do need a permit, but that doesn't apply to Hanna's situation. Now, we did reach out to CenterPoint to ask what's the holdup here, but we have yet to get a response. In Magnolia, Jalissa Garza, KHOU 11 News.
Whole lot of talk about generators these days. Thank you, Jalissa.